Hi children, good morning everyone. Welcome to our NS class. This is knowing about plants, isn't it? Are you ready for today's class? Okay, let's start our lesson. So in the previous class, we have studied about parts of the plant, parts of the leaf, venation, types of root system and so forth, isn't it? Now, you are going to learn some of you will be doing some of the activities regarding what we have learned in the previous class. Okay, see the board children here. Here identification of the plant parts. As you know that every plant has root, stem, leaves, flowers. Is it so? Some may have and some may not have all these parts. But for example, some of the plant names I have given on the board. See over here. Tridax. Gattipul antam kadamma that avi. Tridax. Does it has the root system? Yes, it has root. Its root is taproot. Okay, children? And next stem, yes or no? Yes. Leaves? Yes, it has the leaves with reticulate venation. And the flowers also. You can find the flowers of the tridax. Okay, so if it is yes, put tick mark or write yes in this column. If it is no, put into mark and no in that column. Okay, so for the tridax plant, you find all the root, stem, leaves and flower, isn't it? Yes. For this also leaves, yes. Flower. It also has the flowers. Coming to the neem plant. The name of the plant is neem. Does the neem plant has root? Yes, it has root. Type of root is taproot. You cannot uproot the plant which is fully grown up, isn't it? Easily. Stem. It has stem? Yes. Leaves? Yes. Neem plant has the leaves. And the flowers, if you see, it also has the flowers. So you can put tick mark for under all the columns. Next, coming to tulsi. It is called, the scientific name of tulsi is ocimum. So it is its root system. You can see it is taproot and stem you can find in it. Leaves reticulate and the flower it also has the flowers. So we will put tick mark for all these. Okay, so if you take grass, what type of root system that the grass has? It has fibrous root system. That means it has roots. Yes, it has roots. Stem, does the grass have stem? Yes, some of them have them. Leaves, yes. Flowers, yes. Grass plants also have the flowers. Okay children, so from this, like this, you can make out you can observe in your locality the different plants and make out whether they have the root, stem, leaves, flowers or not. Okay, so in the given table, we have seen that all the plants, they have the root, stem, leaves and flowers. And when you move to certain plants, you cannot see the stem or they are modified stems and the leaves may be modified at times. So like that you can see them like desert plants and so on. You can see the leaves are modified. They do not have the particular stem and the leaves are modified, isn't it? So like that, like opuntia, cactus and leaves are modified into spines. Yes. And did you find any plant which does not have roots? No. Here in the table you did not find any plant that does not have roots. Every plant have the roots. Are the leaves of all the plants similar in size? No. The leaves of all plants are not similar. They are different for different plants. Yes, the next question you see here. Is there any plant without flowers? You can say that from the table you can say that there is no plant without flowers. But there may be certain plants without flowers also. Next, what are the common parts that you observe in all plants? The common parts are what did you observe? Root, stem, leaves and flowers. So in some plants may give rise to fruits and some do not give rise to fruits. Some are flowering plants and some are non-flowering plants in your surroundings if you see them. Okay, and now there are variations in the size, shape and structure of these, their leaves, flowers and the colors of the flowers are of different colors and shapes too. So there you have different types of flowers in the plant family, and you can say that how you have you ever thought about the importance of leaf, stem and roots in the plants? As I said you earlier, roots help for the absorption of the mineral salts, water from the soil. Stem conducts the absorbed water and mineral salts to all the other parts of the plant, and leaves perform the function of photosynthesis, transpiration and respiration. And so these functions of roots, stem and the leaves are being explained clearly through a simple activity given below. Okay, and the types of root system also I have said you in the previous class. Note down this table, children. See the board, children. Now in the table 2 you can find the different plants as you have taken earlier in the earlier table. So this is the Tridac's plant. Tridac's, as I said you earlier, that it has a taproot system. What is the type of root system that does the Tridac's plant has? Taproot system. That is, it has the main root and the lateral roots arise over the main root. For Tulasi also you find the taproot system itself, and next neem you find taproot system, whereas for grass and paddy you find fibrous root system in which all are lateral roots. The roots arise from the base of the stem and the lateral roots contain the rootlets. Okay, so this type of root system in which all the lateral roots arise from the base of the stem is called fibrous root. It is called as fibrous root. So you can easily write down about the different types of plants and their type of root system present in these particular plant. In a similar pattern, you can take any number of the plant and observe in your locality and write its type of root system by clear observation. Okay children, hope you have understood this now, and next you will answer certain questions given in your textbook regarding the types of the root system. So they asked, observe the roots of the plants you have collected. How are they? Are they all the roots similar or different? They are different. The roots are different for different plants. Coming to, do all the plants have similar types of roots? No, all plants do not have the similar type of roots. The next question is there any difference? Yes. What is the difference you have found in them? In taproot system, you found that it has the main root and the lateral roots and rootlets rise over the main root. And in fibrous root system, all the roots are lateral roots and they arise from the base of the stem, and these lateral roots contain the rootlets. Okay, and now you can compare the taproot system with the fibrous root system as I said to you earlier, and then write in the table across given below and draw the taproot system and fibrous root system. Okay, next. In the taproot system, how does the middle root look like? How does the middle root look like in taproot? Once you observe children carefully, in the taproot, if you see carefully, it is the soil below, roots are seen below the soil. So this is the taproot, this is the main root. It looks like a single root. How does it look like? It looks like a single root, and all the other roots are lateral roots and they arise over the main root. Okay, so they contain lateral roots and rootlets. Did you observe the board, children? Is it easy to draw the taproot? So in your notes, you have to draw the taproot and write its parts clearly, mentioning the main root, that is single root. It is called as main root, and the other ones are lateral roots. Lateral roots. Okay, children, that is about the taproot. Next, coming to the next question is, so compare the middle root with the remaining roots in the taproot system. Remaining roots are smaller ones. They are smaller roots than the main root which arise from the taproot. Okay, and the next question. Do you find any such main root in fibrous root system? So what is fibrous root system? You know it. Fibrous root. See here. Is it visible, children? Okay, yes. Fibrous root. This roots arise below the soil, you know it. This is the soil. All the lateral roots arise from the base of the stem, and they contain the rootlets. Okay, these are all our lateral roots. They arise from the base of the stem. This is the best example for this is grass, isn't it? It has the leaves are with parallel venation, as you know it. All are lateral roots. All are lateral roots. Okay, children? So you understood now about the taproot and fibrous root. Now see the next question. Do you find any such main root in the fibrous root system? Is there any like this main root? As in the case of taproot, do you find that root in the fibrous root? No. All are lateral roots. All are lateral roots. You do not find any taproot in or the main root in the fibrous root system. So how are they? How are fibrous roots? They are in the form of cluster. So the cluster of the roots arise from the base of the stem. Okay, from the base of the stem. Do you find any such main root? No. In the fibrous root system? No. Do you find any other difference between the taproot system and the fibrous root system? That means in the taproot system, the main root goes into the deeper layers of the soil and fixes the plant firmly into the soil, and it cannot be uprooted when it is fully grown. But in case of the fibrous roots, they can be plucked out easily. Okay, so that is the main difference between the taproot and fibrous root. But both the roots help the plant to grow well by taking the water and mineral salts from the soil, thus helping for the preparation of food for them. That is, the roots take the water and mineral salts and supply to the other parts where the leaves and all prepare food for the plants. Thereby intake of the food from the leaves to the roots again takes place. Next, by this we can understand that taproot system consists of single root called main root or taproot, which grows straight down into the ground, and the smaller roots called as lateral roots arise from the taproot. However, fibrous root system consists of a cluster of roots arising from the base of the stem, and they are thin and uniform in size. All are thin and all are uniform in size. That is in the case of the main difference between the taproot and fibrous root. In taproot, all the main root, there is a main root, and all others are smaller roots which are called as lateral roots. And here all the lateral roots are uniform in size. Okay, children, and you write down this table in your notes, and we'll move to the next activity 2.